Hey, this is Tamara. I'm a pediatric physiotherapist. I'm going to show you in this video the best steps to teach your child how to jump. Before we dive into the how part, let's go through these common questions. When do children start jumping? We expect from children developmentally to learn how to jump between the age of 22 and 30 months. Although some children begin jumping before or after this age, we expect from children to be able to jump off the ground with both feet before the age of 3 years. What are the main prerequisite skills for jumping? Squat during play, going up and down stairs with support, climb low equipment, running. Many children begin jumping in the same period they learn how to run. Why is jumping important? First, jumping is one of the most important basic sport skills that is required in almost every sport. Second, jumping improves core and lower extremity muscle strength. Third, jumping helps in advancing motor coordination and planning skills for children. Fourth, acquiring such an important motor skill allows children to engage in any physical activity confidently with their peers and siblings. What are the steps needed to perform jumping? The first step is ideation. Before we do any movement with our body, we need to establish the intention to do it. When we want the child to jump, the child has to understand what is jumping and has the intention to jump in order to move to the next step, which is processing. Processing happens when the brain parts talk to each other to plan how to jump, in terms of body parts involved, the direction of jumping, the force needed to jump, and other elements. For proper processing to happen, the brain needs to communicate with multiple sensory systems to execute jumping efficiently. Some of these sensory systems include joint and touch sensations. After initiating the idea and plan how to jump, the child now can execute jumping. For proper execution to happen, the child has to have sufficient core and lower extremity muscle strength, good balance and posture control, and adequate motor coordination skills. You can find in the description below links to a number of related videos. Of course, the communication between the brain and body parts continues in this phase to provide appropriate feedback. An example of this feedback process is when the child starts to jump in place but with one foot leading, then the brain and sensory systems provide appropriate feedback for the child to correct the technique and to start jumping with both feet together. Now, if your child has acquired all the prerequisite motor skills and he does understand what jumping is, especially that you notice he's attempting to jump, but yet can't execute jumping, then I'm going to show you these 4 levels that you can follow to help your child execute jumping efficiently. The first level is to provide full physical support from underarms. Direct your child's body into squatting position, whether to 90 degrees or deeper. Then push his body off the floor so he feels the movement. When your child starts helping in pushing his body off the ground, then you can move to the next level. The second level is to provide moderate physical assistance with 2 hands support. You are going to lead his body to squatting position, then to push his body off the ground. When your child starts squatting down and pushing his body off the ground without you leading the movement, then you can move to the next level. The third level is self-support. The child will hold onto a table to take the amount of support he needs. When you notice that your child is jumping easily more than 3 consecutive jumps while holding onto a support, then you can move to the next level. The fourth and last level is jumping in place independently. A great way to encourage your child to jump in place is to hit a balloon in the air or to pop bubbles. I need to emphasize on having sufficient core and lower extremity muscle strength good balance and posture control, and adequate motor coordination skills to execute jumping efficiently. I made it easy for you by adding a number of links in the description below to work on these areas with your kids. I hope you found this video helpful. Share it with parents, teachers, and therapists who can benefit from this video and are eager to help children how to jump. Don't forget to smash the like and subscription button. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Salam.